Guys, this is what happened. The story of Big Man Jim nearly getting straight back home. Well, that's pretty dramatic in the sense of saying that. But, hey, it was maybe on the cards. Hey, got that lovely plane all the way over to America. Great flight, great times. We land in America. I say to myself, man, this is America. We here, baby. You know, as soon as you get into America, if you don't know, basically, thank you so much for the cheeky 9 months. Appreciate that. Did you come to Ohio for the eclipse? We did watch the eclipse, and it was amazing. Tracy, thank you so much for the gifted 10. It wouldn't be a solidarity stream without the gifted 10. You absolute legend. Get some hearts in the chat. Get some hearts in the chat. Do it. So, get to America, and as you guys do know, or if you don't know, when you go into America, basically you have to go through something that is called customs, and that is you go up to, you know, the desk or whatnot, and you basically tell them why you're here. And let me tell you, they don't make it easy to make you feel like you are welcome to be here. It's a process that obviously needs to happen, but it's not a nice process. It's not a nice one. So, you know, 6 of us, we all go up to the customs. We go one by one, blah, 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 blah. Right? 2 people go up. They go straight through. I'm thinking, fan-dabby dozy. This is all good. This is great. You know, I go up. I get the picture taken of me. Do the finger thing, you know, where you boop, 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 boop. Yeah. There it is. Boop, 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 boop. You know, when they're scanning all your fingers, he's like, hey, what you doing here? I'm like, yo, we here, baby. We here for a charity fundraiser. We doing it, baby. He's like, oh, sounds good, man. This sounds good. And I'm like, yeah, it is good. Cool, sweet, right? We're just having a normal conversation, right? Just genuinely normal conversation. It was flowing. This could be my buddy here, right? Do the finger thing. All goes through.
Mate,
he goes,
having a bubble bath?
Hey, bro. This is him talking to someone else. Hands him my passport and goes, hey, if you just follow that guy, he'll take you to the, he'll just follow that guy. And in that moment, I thought, this isn't normal. This isn't normal. So I'm walking with this fella straight past everybody. And we're walking down this corridor, and I thought, oh no, go straight into this room, and it's huge. This room is huge, right? And there's 2 people in it, and then me. So I go in there. There's just a big desk as well, and I like sit down, and I was like, oh no, oh no. So I sit down there. You know, I'm a sheriff as well. They questioning the sheriff? Yeah, I'm sat there, right? And they leave me for about 10 minutes. I'm just sat there. And what is going through my head is, why me? Why? Was it my face? Well, I've done nothing. I was literally like, why me? What has happened here? What? I've just seen my friends go through. What have I done? I don't know anything. I'm the worst person they could have chose. Right? So I'm sat there for a good 10 minutes. Right? In front of me is a sign saying, don't go on your phone. And I was like, what a... All right. Okay, so just sat there. They call me up. They call me up and they go, why are you here? And I was like, but I basically explained, you know, everything that was going on. But genuinely, guys, hand on heart, it wasn't funny in the moment. I was getting grilled, absolutely torn apart. They were questioning everything that I was doing, done. What I did for work, you know, where I was going, where I was staying, who I was with, everything. Everything. So what they would do is they would give me loads of questions, make me sit back down for another 10 minutes. They'd bring me back up, question me again for another, 5 to 10 minutes, make me sit down again for another 10 minutes. It was constant. I was genuine, guys. I was in this place for 45 minutes while Grian and the others, they were waiting outside for me. At one point, I heard them. I heard the door open. I heard them say, "Is he coming out anytime soon?" And one of the guys came in and said, There's a mob out there waiting for him. Do you want to go talk to them?" And the airport person went, "Nah." And I was like, "Guys, be louder. But genuinely, right? So that was going on. And then eventually they got a hold of the charity we were working with, this weekend. And it was a scary conversation. I could overhear it. They were like, "We got an individual here." And I was like, "That's me." But they sorted it out. The guy came over to me and he was like, "We don't get you guys coming through here right often." And I was like, "What? What does that even mean? What's that even mean? What?" He gave me my passport back and he said, "You got to bring some more stuff next time." I was like, "Okay, all right." He's like, "You got any questions for me?" And I was like, No, I don't actually. So yeah, he walked me out round the corner, back out the room after 45 minutes. All, Grian, Martin, everyone is standing there. Zed, everyone's standing there. And he came out and he was like, "Oh, we don't have many of these situations, you guys coming through." And Grian turned around and went, "You couldn't have picked." He literally said, the guy came out, he said, "I've looked up the charity, it's amazing, you're doing great stuff." He changed like that. That's what annoyed me. He changed like that. He was about to send me on a flight home. And then he walked out the door and changed like that, like nothing had happened. He grilled me. Genuinely. Right? So he came out the door and he was like, "Hey, it's a great cause. Looks really good. I hope you guys raise a lot of money for charity." And Grian turned around and went, "You couldn't have picked a worse person to take in there." And the guy was like, yeah, luckily they got my bags and stuff. Martin and Grian and the rest of the gang, they got my luggage, which is an amazing... Thank you so much for doing that. Funnily enough as well, we went through and we had a driver picking us up and my name was on the driver's thing. I was like, it's all meant to be. What is this? So it was... Dudes, genuinely, the whole process could put me off going to America ever again. I was in there for a good 45 minutes and I didn't know whether I was coming back out of that room or not, genuinely. I was just sat there like, I've literally done nothing. I don't know why I'm here. So, Fan Dabby Dozy, all got sorted. And it was fine. But let me tell you guys, it was a horrible experience. I'm not going to lie. It was not a nice experience. Yeah, wasn't good. Was not good. But hey ho, here we go. They just pick people randomly. I don't think it was a random pick though. They genuinely didn't know what we were doing and they picked one of us out of like our group and I was the one who got picked, which is annoying. Like, why couldn't they just pick Grian? Why couldn't they just pick him?